The Fall Guy is the new movie by David Leitch, who I've seen pretty much all of his movies except for the most recent, Bullet Train, mostly because it didn't catch my interest. I heard good things, but like Bullet Train, The Fall Guy wasn't really on my radar. Anytime this trailer would play in theaters, I immediately tuned out. And it's not that I don't love action movies, because I do, or a Ryan Gosling vehicle, because who doesn't? It just looked like a typical crowd-pleasing fanfare that I could skip. I am so happy to say that I did not skip this movie, because this movie was pretty great, I gotta say. It's one of those movies that has something for everyone, and anybody of all ages could come and watch this and enjoy it. What more would you want from your summer movie blockbuster? It's loosely based off an 80s television show, but on this movie we follow a stuntman played by Ryan Gosling who is down on his luck after suffering a very bad injury. He has an overflowing admiration for a camera operator played by Emily Blunt, who a year after the incident is about to direct her first movie. Our main guy gets called in to be the stunt guy for it, which he accepts. From there, this turns into a mystery because the actor that our guy stunts for is missing, and it seems like the reasoning behind him missing is deeper than it looks. So yeah, another Ryan Gosling vehicle, and he's in like a prime of his own right now. After getting that Oscar nomination for last year's Barbie, it seems like he totally understands the type of roles that he wants to tackle at this point of his career. I'll always love the Nicholas Winding Refn Gosling or the Cian France Gosling, but if I like to think back on what kind of roles I liked him at the most, it would be ones like Shane Black's The Nice Guys. And on The Fall Guy, he's bringing in that hunky, comedic, space cadet type performance that we've come to expect from him, and he is great in this movie. He really elevates the material here, as does Emily Blunt. I really enjoy her character on this movie. She's so gentle and feminine. At the same time, she's played with such charisma, relatability, and body language by Blunt. The two have this pure and wholesome relationship on the movie. It was honestly refreshing to watch a relationship on screen that wasn't toxic at all. Even when the heavier drama starts happening on this movie, it's almost as if they could read the audience's minds. We really like to see this couple together, and the way that she sticks up for him on everything in this movie and he rides high for her, just great. Like, good vibes all around on The Fall Guy. And with this being a movie about a stuntman, it is full of action, full of car chasing. I believe it has a Guinness World Record for the most barrel rolls on a movie. This is from a filmmaker who co-directed the first John Wick and a handful of other action movies. So there's no laziness when it comes to the set pieces or the hand-to-hand combat. If you love movies like how I do, this is such a cool treat, honestly. Like, if I would have saw this movie when I was 8 or 9 years old, it would have been a watershed moment. But that's just what's so cool about this one. Like, it is a family movie at the end of the day. I was very excited watching this movie, and there's a lot of creative energy going on. There's this clever and meta sequence all about split screen where we have two characters talking in the split screen. I really love it whenever any movie does this, and to have this full dialogue all about what they can do with a split screen for the movie they're making, I thought it was so cool, so entertaining. As far as gripes go, this happens to be a movie that takes place all in our reality. Without spoiling anything, there's references to AI, deepfakes, characters have iPhones. And I will say, where the mystery takes us, I couldn't help but to think there could be an easier solution to get themselves out of this situation, instead of taking this really hard and death-defying way, but that wouldn't have made for an exciting third act. There's also this song by Kiss that plays throughout the whole movie, just littered in almost every other scene, and the score kind of reflects the song over and over again. It's like a fly buzzing in my ear, and yeah, by the time this movie ended, I don't want to hear that song ever again. It's not that I dislike Kiss, they're fine. I had the pinball game on PS1. I don't want to hear the same song 8 to 10 times on a movie. It's probably gonna make some old heads dance in their seat or whatever, but not me. I'm a little too cynical for that. Overall, fire movie. Everyone in the theater really seemed to like it. I would give this movie a 7.6. It is going to be playing everywhere on May 3rd and is released by Universal Pictures, so check this movie out. Thank you for watching.